U.S. President Donald Trump is in Scotland for a 5-day visit. Trump is expected to play golf at his 2 resorts this weekend, and he'll also hold trade talks with the U.K. Prime Minister and the President of the European Commission. CNN's Jeff Zeleny is traveling with the president.
President Trump taking a respite from Washington, spending a few days in Scotland, the ancestral territory and homeland of his mother. Officially a golfing trip, but it now has become something much more than that. He'll be meeting with the President of the European Commission here on Sunday to talk about tariffs and trade, as well as meeting with British Prime Minister Keir Starmer.
I like your Prime Minister. He's slightly more liberal than I am, as you've probably heard. But he's a good man. He got a trade deal done. And, they've been working on this deal for 12 years. He got it done. It's a good deal. It's a good deal for the UK.
But a new trade deal has already been inked largely between the UK and the US, but it is that EU deal that is still looming. That's why the meeting on Sunday with Ursula von der Leyen is so critical. Of course, she does not have as strong of a relationship with President Trump, but when he arrived in Scotland on Friday, he had positive words to say about her, and he said he believes they could strike a deal, of course. This is leading into an August 1st deadline for yet another tariff deadline. All of this is coming, of course, as many other issues are hanging over this trip, which is the 5th international trip President Trump has taken since returning to office. Of course, Gaza front and center as well. The Ukraine war is too. But on the president's agenda, at least for the weekend, much golf at his 2 golf clubs here. On Tuesday, he will also be opening a new golf course in the north of Scotland named after his mother, who, of course, was born here but left Scotland at age 18 to come to the United States. Jeff Zeleny, CNN, Edinburgh, Scotland.
And there was no shortage of protesters to greet the president during his visit to Scotland today. Many showed up to voice their displeasure over Trump's policies over Gaza, the war in Ukraine, and also the environment. Some of the protesters even saying they're embarrassed the president has Scottish heritage.
Very disappointed that he's coming to play golf. I wish he'd never had the golf courses here. His mum's from Stornoway in the island of Lewis. When he went up there, he was embarrassed that, it was a council house. He stayed for a photo op and that was it. He didn't interact with anybody from the island. I'm very disappointed he's got Scottish blood in him. And we just don't want him here.
You might not know what black-affronted means. It's a Scottish phrase. If I said, oh, I'm black-affronted, I'm very ashamed. Mortified, very ashamed, and I'm sure his mother would be. I think he's just the worst thing that has happened to your country and to the world, and a threat to all of us, threat to democracy.